Afternoon, everybody. It is 2/16, August the 2nd or 3rd, I think. Actually, August the 4th. And it's hump day here in Houston. Gotta apologize. Brain's a little toasty from the heat here in Houston, but hey, figured I'd make another video. I had a conversation with a buddy of mine, and he's a young kid. He's about 30, and he's an interesting critter, to say the least, and conversation got a little squirrely and made me need to make this video. And we was talking about a little bit about money and stuff like that, and I do know that he is heavily invested in crypto, and well, we got deep into that rabbit hole, and y'all all know that I'm not into crypto. I have not invested, looked, or researched into crypto. I do monitor the ups and downs whenever I'm looking at, like money, stock markets and exchanges and stuff. So I do see, that there is possibly some money to be made in it. And some of my friends have made a little money in it. And I do know that we've recently had a big tumble in the crypto world. I do also know that China and America are in the process of getting ready to beta test their own federal versions of a crypto money. And I spoke about this a little bit in one of my other videos. What this is it's a control push. If America, or let's say even in the world, goes full on digital currency, that is a control push, because as we know, big tech and technology as it stands right now, every move we make is recorded in some kind of freaking database. I mean, I go into the auto parts store and I buy a quart of Pennzoil, and before I get out the door, I'm already getting ads on my phone for Pennzoil, Valvoline, and Havoline and Mobil 1 oils. So, yes, all of our moves are being monitored. This would be another method of monitoring our activities, where we spend our money, who we spend our money to. This would even monitor loaning money, with paper fiat currency and stuff like that. If you want to pay an allowance to your kid, you give them $1 for, doing the dishes, sweeping the floor, something like that. It's great because the kid then has a physical representation of the work they did. But I guess now with, kids as young as 2 and 3 already getting glued to a freaking iPhone or an iPad or something and getting those endorphins and stuff like that, and hell, most 10-year-olds are being called by parents, for IT, hey, I can't get my phone to do this, that, and the other. Can you come over here, little Jimmy or little Susie? Fix my phone for me. So yeah, so maybe a digital currency. Hey, little Susie, little Jimmy, we're gonna start you guys on an allowance for doing your chores around the house or making good grades or whatever, and you start them a Bitcoin wallet. That's how I understand. Have a wallet, and that's where your money stays. I guess that's your account. So you start them a Bitcoin wallet, and they can look and they can see, hey, I got 5 Bitcoins and stuff like that. Hey, and I guess that would be their physical representation of their work. Okay, so, but see, now some data tracker is going to be able to see, hey, little Susie has 5 Bitcoins. Let's go ahead and now send her a credit application for a credit card, pre-approval for a credit card, and stuff like that. So that's going to be crazy and insane and stuff like that. So they can already see that, little Jimmy and little Susie would have some money. Now, this would also eliminate cash transactions. A lot of industry out here, service industry, is cash only. Like my lawn guy. Every 2 weeks, I leave him, an envelope with $25 in it, and he comes out and mows my grass. Cash on hand. That's it. What this is going to do, this is going to eliminate a cash-only business. Tattoo artists, most of the time, are cash-only businesses. Stuff like that. I guess this is going to make everybody beholden and paying their fair share of taxes, I guess. As it stands right now, our debit cards are monitored and stuff like that while we spend money and stuff. So our debit purchases are data mined. They may only be data mined by our actual banks that we're actually, our credit cards are through, but they are data mined by somebody. Because I can be absolutely silent and have the locator on my phone turned off, and still end up with 16 different advertisements for motor oil, and I'm riding by myself, ain't said nothing, ain't said, hey, JJ, you ought to go down there to the AutoZone and get you a quart of oil. Nope, didn't say that. So it's not a verbal tracking. They're tracking it through your purchase, through your credit cards, through your debit cards, and all them other cards you're spending. So, yeah. I don't know, guys. It just seems like we're giving away too much control over our own spending. You know, we're giving banks and tech giants and stuff like that all the data they need to know where we're at, what we're doing, and this, that, and the other. Hell, I guess even, down the road with Bitcoin, we're gonna be able to pay for hookers with, Bitcoin or Fedcoin or whatever. There won't be no cash there to do anything like that with. Because as I said, whenever the federal government launches their cryptocurrency, there's going to implement a buyback program of your fiat paper money. They're also going to want your coins. And, paper money, guys, if it comes down to it, I would say go ahead and sell off your paper money. Because again, paper money really only has the value of whatever's printed on it, or whatever it will trade for. Metal money, though, guys, I'd hoard the shit out of that. Because metal money, like I said in my other video, is a resource. It is a resource currency. So, if y'all don't listen to anything this old man tells you, that would be something I would definitely listen to. But, again, guys, I don't like it. I really don't. I really and truly don't. I guess eventually I'll have to like it. I mean, we progressed from a cash society to a check society to a debit card society to a credit card society and stuff like that. We've almost virtually went paperless as it is. Crypto is kind of just the next step in the evolution. But the fact that it is so easy to control. You know what's even more bothersome, guys? My boy told me, he says, man, he likes the control because evidently in the cryptocurrency world, everybody's wallet is public knowledge. Holy shit. So Bob can see that George somewhere in the world has 10,000 bitcoins and Bob has 5 bitcoins. Well, and you know what that does? That makes me understand now how those hackers earlier this year were able to actually find and hack and spend accounts with large amounts of Bitcoin in it, because everything is open to the public. I mean, guys, I ain't gonna lie, when the banking industry started, there was privacy in banking. When you go talk to a banker, you go into a little office and you talk to the banker. when you go to a teller, you hand them your information with secret passwords and pins and stuff like that. I can't go onto my banking app on my phone and see that Joe's Poolorama, a competitor of mine, has $20 million. And I can say, hey, how the fuck did Joe's Poolorama down the street there make $20 million? I can't see that. I don't need to see that. I am responsible for my money, not Joe's Poolorama's money. You know? I've said this in one of my last posts too. One of the first coins minted in America after we declared our sovereignty and won our sovereignty was a buffalo coin. It was a silver dollar. And it said, "Mind your business." What this meant was the same thing that Churchill used during World War II. Keep calm and carry on. Mind your business meant keep your nose out of everybody else's shit and mind your own business. Mind your business. Your business is your business. My business is my business. I don't need to know what your business is. You know, there's that whole thing, industrial espionage. And that's actually a federal offense to actually gather in and get dangerous information about a competitor, and that allows you to take advantage of and subsequently either bankroll from your competitor or bankrupt your competitor. That's a federal offense, guys. But through Bitcoin, every fucking buddy knows what everybody fucking got. I don't like that. If I have 2 Bitcoins, I don't want Gerald down the street knowing I got 2 Bitcoins. Now, is this what's going to happen whenever the federal coin or the federal crypto comes around? Everybody's going to see what everybody fucking got. I ain't going to like that. I'm not going to lie. Well, we're on approach to our 20-minute mark, so guys, keep your stick on the ice, stay frosty, head on a swivel, and grab your ass, guys, because it's going to get